Kush, you can send whenever you're ready. Yeah, yeah. Let me know when you're ready. What was that? It's all right. All right, cool. Yep. I just posted your broadcast, Kush. sir. Good luck, Kush.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air base just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Gallen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's George Springer. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gallen, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Inside, ball 1. Alexander throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Chris Bassett.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the 1st, this is Corbin Carroll. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here's Ketel Marte. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Gallen back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Alexander slings it across. 1 out in the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Fastball is outside. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. Carroll. 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Number 25, Anthony Santander.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now here is Jake McCarthy.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bassett with a look to first. No, he throws it away. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Marte. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Obviously a guy who makes good contact. Hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
McCarthy pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one pulled foul. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And the batter now, Blaze Alexander. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's a big power threat. George Springer. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Vladdy, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fourth inning underway. No score. And another ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here is Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Guerrero over at first with one away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Go ahead run on base, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Out of there.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's in there. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Gurriel gets a piece. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Gallen back to work. Marte. And he's out on the tag. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Alexander tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Addison Barger.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Gurriel handles the chance. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. To the right side, Guerrero steps on first for the out. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A single his first time. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the top of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. McCarthy settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Go ahead, run on base. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now here's the DH, Alec Thomas. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Blaze Alexander. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Vargas. The tag, and he's out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Way back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in. Carroll makes the play. 2 away now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Barker checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Gallen back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alexander sends it across the first out in the top of the 8th. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Foul ball.
Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
No, that's foul.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Good job to fight that one off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And downstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's strike two. Bunt attempt popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Gabriel Moreno. Bassett with a look to first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Alexander whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
Marte handles, throws to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Alek Thomas. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Up the middle, Clement to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0.
Good game, Kush. Have a good night, brother. Oh, yeah. You're up to Alejandro. You would have never threw that pitch. We would have been an extra hour. All right, take care, Kush. Thank you for playing, brother. Thank you, brother.